Hey, Suge. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. Listen, it's Tuesday. I had to remind myself because yesterday was a holiday, so it kind of felt like the weekend. I was like, remember today's Tuesday. Remember today's Tuesday. I kept reminding myself. I love Talk to Me Tuesday. It's a very important part of my week. How you guys feeling? Who's here with me? Ooh, Benched and I'm Ready came out as I was shuffling. So someone you might have benched, or you could have benched, or you could have been someone that was benched, is giving it a different energy now of like, I'm ready. You know, it's like, are you ready to play the game or not? You ready to get in the game or not? I'm ready. Because you might have to put somebody on the bench. The Hermit energy in reverse, okay? Now, yeah, the Hermit energy in reverse can be an energy of someone that is stuck or someone that's coming out of the energy of being stuck, you know? And especially with the Ace of Pentacles right behind that, okay? So, yeah. I feel like that's a collective energy. Yeah. Someone you might have benched or the energy that you benched is now ready. How y'all feeling? Hey, Margaret. Happy Tuesday. Sorry, y'all. That's my little drink I made on my, what is it called? Bartesian. It still got some kinks, but it's alright. It's pretty nice. But it still got some kinks. You know? All new things have like a time period when they have to go through like a trial period or whatever. I'm sorry, y'all. And put some. I meant to put this on before we got on, but you know. How y'all feeling? It's Tuesday. So Divvy gave me a really specific message earlier today, so I gotta do her reading. And we want clear answers. We want clear messages. You know. We want clear messages. I did a reading for myself last night, but it was more so like, it wasn't even like a reading. It was more so like just card pulling, you know. And I feel like the messages were so clear, as if spirit was answering. You know what I'm saying? Like almost in like complete statements. And I feel like that's the type of sincerity you guys are looking for, right? So I want to provide that type of confirmation. You know what I'm saying? If I can. If not, what are we here for? You know what I'm saying? that's what, you know, that's what I'm at. So, hope everyone's doing okay. Let's get some real messages, you know, that truly give us an idea of the direction and, you know, that it is best for us to go, you know. Because I truly believe that 2026 is going to hit different, you know, from every other year, you know. I truly feel that. And collective energy. We have to believe that. We have to. You know? And it's going to be a positive change. It's a positive change, not necessarily a change that is negative. Okay. So I had the sage burner, right? So my daughter was in the room. And when she came into the front, she said, and she saw it was dry smoky, and she said, only my ultra intelligent child. She was like, is it safe for me to inhale? No, she said, is it safe for me to inhale the smoke that is in the air right now? I was like, yeah, it's sage. Cleanse your spirit. Cleanse all the energy within you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. The checker indirectly showing her she got a mother that's on her. She got a mother that's right. I'm just as, you know, witty and I can, you Jump right on it. Like, don't get me started, little girl. I was like, is it safe for someone to inhale the smoke that's in the air right now? Yes, it is. Inhale all that. You need it. Just cleanse your little energy. The synergy from unstable. Synergy from unstable, y'all. I told you it's a collective energy. That's what this hitting on. But this is Talk to Me Tuesday. So I have to go, hey Bishop. I have to go in order, starting with Divvy and go up to the top. Divvy just want confirmation. She just want answers right now. And I feel that 100%. I feel that 100%. I feel that 100% Divvy. So I was thinking about your question earlier today. I was like, what deck do I want to use? Because I truly want to give the confirmation that you're looking for. I want to give that not only to you, but to everybody tonight, you know. So your question specifically, I gotta get my glasses because I can't. Yeah, check the energy between the two of you. Broke up back then. Okay, is he moved on? Okay, like what it is, like what is it? I get it. I get it. Okay. 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 Right. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. This is for Divvy and Arjan. I think I'm saying it right. Divvy and Arjan. Spirit knows my attention. Even if I'm not saying it. What's the energy between the two of them? Please give Divvy the guidance on, the direction or like what's best for Arjan and Divvy at this time. Current energy between Arjan and Divvy and the direction it's going. Okay. All right, Spirit. What's the current energy between Divvy and Arjan? Please make it clear. What's the energy between the two of them? Okay. It says healing, purifying, purge, healing, clean energy. Okay. And then you have spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, unity. The chase, preparation, relentless pursuit, victory. And drifting, slowly parting, disconnecting, attaching. Okay. Because of only you, mirroring one day. Okay. Only you, fixated, attached, hypnotized. Okay. With mirroring in one day, okay, illusions with the masculine. Yeah. I feel like the energy you feel like that is not over is the energy that they feel as well. You know, you may be separated at this time, but this may be a time for healing. It may be a time for purging, cleaning your energy, just getting back to rebalancing yourself, getting back to just like maybe letting go of certain, unhealthy aspects of yourself. But it's definitely an energy of more so healing right now. I feel like you and your person, you and Arjan, feel like you're separated, but it's not it. Like it's not done, And even seeing the connection as spiritual, okay, with deep love, it's deeper than rap. That's why I have to say that. Okay, and the chase, preparation, relentless pursuit. I feel like there is an opportunity for victory, for things to go in a positive direction between the two of you, even if right now you are disconnected. Okay, with the drifting energy, it's like you guys aren't the way you used to be. Okay, because of this energy of only you. It's still you. Okay, still focused on you. Still seeing possibilities with you. Just right now, you just maybe healing. Okay, so let me clarify, purifying for the energy between the two of you. Clarify, purifying spirit for the energy between Divvy and Arjan. Purifying. Alexa, off. Purifying. Okay. It was a lot. I couldn't really understand. It was giving somewhat like almost like like pretending, like not being. I don't know. Let's see. Why is purifying here for Divi? The energy between Divi and Adrian. Please make it clear, Spirit. Okay. Cat. Catfish. It says I'm not really who I say I am. Then I just say that it's like an energy of like pretending, like not being who you say you are. Okay, because of laughter. Nobody makes me laugh the way you do. In chemistry, like it's definitely deep. Like, even though you might have disconnected, it's more so energy of like just healing or getting oneself together because they still are very much so attached to you. I feel like they maybe not show it, but still they may think about the laughter they had with you. They may think about the times they had with you, the chemistry that they do have. Okay, how they might have like pushed it away, pretending it was friends with benefits, or like it wasn't nothing real, or whatever. Okay, but it being a spiritual connection. Okay, why spiritual connection here? For energy between Divi and Ajahn. Slow down. It's like, oh no, it's going too fast for me. I wasn't ready for it. I'm glad we had the experience, but I'm not ready for it. like it's definitely giving energy of that not being the case, because the energy of it being mirrored between the two of you. Okay, that's why I think that's why the chase is here. It says preparation, relentless pursuit, victory. I feel like this is something that's you guys are gonna overcome with committed. Okay, you're the most amazing person ever. I'm committed to making us a priority. Okay, I feel like this energy is definitely something that two of you are gonna overcome. Okay, with I'm ready on the bottom. Right? Yeah. And drifting is it's like getting over this energy of you guys disconnecting. Drifting. Why is this the energy between Divi and Arjun spirit? Responsible. Because I've got a good head on my shoulders. You can count on me. Okay. Because of someone being immature. It's like if you're disconnecting from someone because you might feel like they're immature, or then they're unstable. Unstable is right behind that. This it's like you might get some communication, at some point that they're interested in like being responsible, interested in being reliable, because it is an energy of it being only you still. That it's mutual when I check the deck. Why it's only you here as the overall energy between Divi and Arjun. Please make it clear. Dreamy. Didn't I say? Okay, dreamy. No, you're not dreaming. Yes, I'm real. Okay, as if you being like it being like fictional. Okay, because of energy of unavailable. Okay, with perfect match right behind that. It's because someone is not available to receive the love that they already know it's there. Okay, doesn't mean that they don't recognize it's there. Just being mature, or like you're saying, like because it's definitely an energy of like you being like too good to be true, if anything. Yeah. So I feel like right now the energy between you and Arjun is definitely around healing. Being your best self, them being their best self. Why is purifying here with catfish? Okay. Knight of Cups reverse, 4 of Cups reverse, 7 of Wands reverse, Knight of Swords. Okay. Emperor energy on the bottom. That's when someone grows up. When someone matures. And like stop playing games. It's like, because someone is definitely not being who they say they are. They're not being transparent. So this can, be an energy of purging that, healing, taking some time to yourself, get yourself together, because the United Cups of energy in reverse is like, someone not giving up themselves, being rather immature, Four of Cups reverse, not seeing the blessing in front of them, abusing an opportunity even. Seven of Wands reverse, like putting down their guards, giving in, and making a decision. Knight of Swords energy. It's like being very decisive. And this requires someone to grow up. Okay, stop playing games. Yeah, put down the toxicity. Devil energy in reverse. It's like they have to grow up. Okay, so this time is a time for healing. Someone has to mature, purge some energy. They're not being who they say they are. Spiritual energy, spiritual connection. Right? Eight of Pentacles is about effort, putting in the work. But with the Nine of Cups energy in reverse, this is the energy of like someone being selfish or being about themselves. Okay. I feel like your person knew this was, that you had a spiritual connection or a deep love. Okay. And it could have been an energy of them slowing down or wanting to slow down because of maybe the effort it would take, Hangman in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Wands. Okay. It's almost like being stuck, resisting change, and therefore not moving on. And this is something that someone needs to release. Devil energy in reverse. It's like, I definitely feel like if things slow down with you two, or if they chose to slow things down, it's because of them maybe knowing what it would take. Yeah. A chase. Why is this here for Divi? We've committed. Yeah, okay. So they may apologize to you, Page of Cups energy. Maybe for like, all the confusion or creating confusion. If you guys haven't spoken, it's because of them, maybe needing to like almost like stop limiting themselves. The chase for Divi. Okay. The Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Okay. Yeah, so you may get an apology from them or a message. Maybe apologizing for like causing confusion, for, being dishonest in their actions. All because of them, fearing a future together, or what the connection would look like in the future, or creating strain on the connection. Yeah. Drifting. Why is drifting here for Divi? Yeah, maybe even for the fact that they might feel like like you were the responsible one, like they drifted from. Okay, whatever it is with the world energy and the Three of Swords, it ends the grief and the sadness in the long-term commitment, or in the idea of there being a long-term commitment. Is like the cycle of grief or disappointment between the two of you will close. Okay, and it could be because of someone actually committing, being responsible. So it might be necessary for this healing, energy of healing and purging to occur for Divi Spirit. It doesn't mean you sit around and you wait. Okay. Nine of Cups reverse, and the Hierophant reverse. Okay. You may be losing hope with the star energy in reverse because of you not speaking to someone. There being a delay and you guys reconnecting. But with the Nine of Cups reverse and the Hierophant reverse, it's like things are not going in the direction that you may desire because of someone almost like rebelling. Okay. And I feel like with this Hierophant energy in reverse, it's not necessarily you. Okay. Like it's like almost like someone has to like almost like learn lessons, you know. It's like they have to go through a cycle of which is not being fulfilled because you keep bucking the system. It's kind of like the energy, you know, the Hierophant reverse. You know, this is why, you know, someone's not getting the outcome that they want. Okay, only you. Why is this the overall energy for Divi? Only you with dreaming for Divi spirit. So, okay. Yeah, okay, all right, fine. The Eight of Swords reverse, the Ace of Swords reverse, Nine of Swords reverse, Justice in reverse, the Devil reverse, and this card flipped. But I feel like it still was meant to go in reverse with the Sun in reverse. Yeah, it's almost like all right. The Eight of Swords upright is like self-imposed restriction, but if it's in reverse, it's almost like, you know, it's almost like it almost like takes on the energy of pride. It's like I know I'm creating these self-imposed restrictions, but I'm still going to stand in this position because this is what I was declaring at one point. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, we're not supposed to keep turning right, but instead of you just saying, okay, yeah, I know you were right, we should have went left, you're going to just keep going right, wasting time. You know? This kind of energy of like you sticking to your guns or whatever, but also like not being transparent. And this is why victory is not happening. I don't feel like this is your energy. Okay, I feel like this is Argent. Yeah, it's like someone that's like forcing a lack of optimism, forcing the negative. You know, when you already kind of have confirmation that that's not necessarily true, but because you were in that position at one point, as far as like your mindset, you sticking to that mindset when you don't even really truly believe it yourself. That's like the energy someone is in. I feel like it's more so your person. You know, I feel like this level of like creating an unnecessary injustice is what is sabotaging things between the two of you. And I feel like that's the reason why there has to be an energy of purge right now. Because it comes down to someone being able to be decisive in their actions. I mean, in their decision making. Because it's definitely giving the energy of like creating obstacles when there is not a need for obstacles, creating interference and injustice when there's not a need for interference and injustice. You know, it's like your person needs to get out of their own way. You know, because look, the energy levels on the bottom, them being unavailable. You know, and it's almost like, you know, someone rebelling the system. Like, no, I'm still going to be unavailable because even though I know, you know what I'm saying, I should be more available. Okay. The King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. It's like if someone is only focused on like money or stability or like having things, because the King of Pentacles can be somewhat bougie. Like if someone's like, focused on the wrong things, is why they don't have nothing. Okay, it's why they keep hitting roadblocks, all right? And they don't even see it. They don't even see it. Like this is why, like things are just not gelling for them right now. So it's almost like they have to go through their own recovery period. Sometimes spirit will move things away from us because it's not aligned to us in that moment. Like sometimes you can grow faster than someone else. And spirit's like, okay, you guys are like definitely not on the same page. Let me go ahead and break this apart so you can keep growing. We're going to work on them. We're going to pull them out of class for a little remediation. That's energy, What you feel, they feel too. But they're not ready for that yet. And it's not even, it's more so like someone needing to become an empath. They needing to mature like it started in the beginning. Them they have to stop sabotaging themselves. Their self. I never can get that right. What word to use. So that's for you today. I hope that answers your questions. I really do. I hope you get something from that. I hope it resonates. Yeah. Because right now I feel like it's time for you to focus on you. Yep. What's up, Erica? What happened to you? I think you were supposed to be on this last week, Erica. You was on this, and when I was calling for you, you ain't sure. You can drop your question if you got it, and then come back and look at it. My brother's here. Who else is here? Hey, Trav. Hey. What's that say? AD and I can't say that. I'm so sorry. AD. I'm gonna put you on the screen. There you go. There you go. Thank you for being here. I couldn't say it. Because I still see the @ symbols. I mean, let me see if I go to the chat on YouTube if it shows like y'all name. Because like on the what is that? The stream software that I use, I still see the @ See? Okay. No, it still gives me that. It still gives me that, even on YouTube. Okay, I don't know why they do that. I just want to see your name. So Dan says, whatever comes out. I like those messages. Whatever comes out, I like it. No, for real. I did a all sign and said whatever comes out. Just go ahead. Whatever comes out. So this is for you, Dan. All right, Charles. Yeah, let me sign this. Sorry, Dan. I got you. 1 second. 1 second. As you should. This would be easier if I just put my glasses on. Because I'm like, why can't I see this? It must be so much easier. All right. Here we go, Dan. Here we go, shit. All right. Okay. Alexa, you can continue the music at volume 1. Okay. You see? Alexa, continue the music. Alexa, volume 1. All right, for you, Dan. Letting go just flipped out like forcefully. It says releasing, walking away, moving on. Okay, so I'm gonna put it out because it forcefully pushed out. Made me look down. Unspoken, regrets, lost words, disappointment. Okay, I feel like that's the energy there. You know, it was given. Okay, so with the letting go energy and unspoken regrets, I feel like you're letting go of like any regrets and disappointments and sadness and with heart song and harmony. Like it's like you have an inner knowing because the heart song energy says inner knowing, telepathy, intuition, right? And harmony right behind that. It's like you have an inner knowing. So you're letting go of anything that is like disappointing, sad, yeah. You're letting go of anything that's like disappointing, sad, like almost like it is what it is, you know, kind of like, okay. Like you're learning from it and moving on. But that showed up also in Gemini energy, like in one of the all signs. So when I saw it, I was like, I already know what energy that is, you know. But that's like that's where you at, okay? With the 4 of Pentacles energy, you might have been holding on to that energy, you know, at some point. You know, holding on to the energy of like, you know, disappointments, regrets, lost words, you know. But you're letting it go. You're releasing it. Walking away, moving on. It's like you have an inner knowing that there will be peace again. There will be harmony. Things are going to work out. Things are going to be okay. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're letting go of mental conflict. You're letting go of like an energy of defeat when it comes to love, especially like with the masculine energy. You're letting go of an energy of like, like the 5 of Souls energy is like my mind's playing tricks on me. Yeah, like as far as you having like peace within a connection, you know, like you finding a peaceful connection, like you're letting go of that mental conflict or even like mental distort, if that makes sense. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like an energy of defeat almost. Like it's like you have an inner knowing that there will be better again, there will be good again. Why is letting go here for Danielle Spirit? Okay. Whatever you might have been struggling with, 2 of Pentacles energy and the 10 of Cups, like, will I have my happily ever after? Will it show up? You know, whatever could have been, you know, keeping you from going in a new direction. Like, is this it? Almost. It's giving me an energy of defeat. You're letting go of that energy of defeat and kind of knowing and trusting that there will be harmony again. There will be better. Yeah. Okay. The King of Pentacles. All right. The Queen of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. All right. You know why you're letting go of this energy of like of defeat, of you finding your person or you finding that harmonious partnership or whatever, It's because of you knowing the value within yourself, Queen of Wands. Okay, you're letting go of this mental conflict and the back and forth around, like, will I find my person, or will I have the the happily ever after that I think about, dream about, or whatever. Is because you have an inner knowing that you will have harmony again. Okay, you're letting go of the disappointment and regret that might have kept you in your head and questioning, like, would you ever have that again? Because this energy of you being confident within yourself is creating almost a readiness for commitment. It's like right when you don't want it. it's like right when you be like, I don't give a fuck. It's like when it like comes in. It's like I wasn't now. It's like it's like you're in an energy where you're now so good within yourself that's when commitment like shows up. It's like, but I was just fine being by myself. I was just fine doing my own thing. And why is unspoken here for Daniel's spirit? Yep, what might have been holding you back, okay, from maybe someone else. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, you're letting go of any mental distort. I might have made that word up, but I like it. That might have had you question, like, or worry about like exploring new beginnings or going in new directions, because it did give energy of you feeling kind of defeated in that area. Like, am I going to ever find my person, the type of person I'm looking for? Well, that person's coming in because of you feeling confident in who you are. Now you're ready for it to come in. Also, that's kind of the energy the spirit is giving. You're letting go of this mental distort because of how you're feeling it within yourself. Okay. Why is unspoken here for your spirit? Mm-hmm. Unspoken for your spirit. Okay. You're definitely letting go of a cycle. A spirit like will like kind of throw the cards and stuff when I'm not like really paying attention and engaged. Okay. All right. The High Priestess energy. And the Page of Wands. There's stuff you've been, okay, if you've been holding back from someone specifically. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. All right. If you've been holding back from someone specifically, I feel like with the High Priestess energy, there could be an energy where you like have been holding in a lot, in a good, apply how it fits. This could be someone else's energy, but I feel like it's kind of it. All right. So if you've been like holding on to maybe like just some things you just kind of been keeping to yourself, I feel like there could be a need for you to maybe communicate with someone, like, or to maybe like communicate next steps, because of maybe if you've been like creating limitations that aren't necessary, if that makes sense. Let me clarify. No, it's like if you don't understand, figure it out. Here's that's the energy. Like, I can't leave it that way. All right. All right. There is something you have to move on. You've been holding on to somebody. Spirit showed it to me. It's like there's an energy you need to move away from, and you need to just communicate the action you plan to take next, because whatever it is keeping you stuck in almost a guilt, And this could be someone that you're somewhat attached to, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. But there's somebody. Look, this is like not being brave enough or feeling like I can't let something go. Okay. Or not having the willpower, avoiding, abandoning. Like, yes, that's exactly what it is. It's like you're avoiding letting something go. It's like There is someone that you've been holding on to. Now I feel like right now you in the energy of you're letting go of that. Because maybe you've been battling with it, kind of going back and forth, like, do I let this go? But that's only because you might not have been in a place where you were feeling good enough about yourself where you were ready for something more. I feel like in your current space right now, you're letting go of this energy of defeat. Like it's not like, like it is what it is, this energy of, it's because of like this unspoken disappointment that you might have with someone, disappointment or regret, lost words even, that's, you hold on to someone that, you may intuitively know, like, you need to let go of. Okay, which it's like an energy of not being brave enough. Creating self-imposed restriction, like as to why, or no, I can't, or there's something you should maybe say to this energy, but you weren't confident enough maybe at some point to say this, because the Queen of Wands is kind of in reverse. It's not feeling my best. Yeah. Why is the Page of Wands energy here? Put that in your spirit. Yeah, that you want more, boo. That you want. For real. The Ten of Cups is what I want. I'm sorry, but like it's kind of giving the energy like, but you're letting go of this distortment. Like you said, this distortment. I just made up another word. You're letting go of this energy of like feeling disturbed about it. Why is the Five of Swords energy? Yeah, how you doing? What your intuition said? Seriously. The Knight of Wands energy and the Seven of Cups. You're going towards options, okay? With the Fool energy. You're going towards options because you feel confident, like, and it's bringing about exactly what you want. Queen of Wands energy, but then your spirit. Yeah. Queen of Wands energy, but then your spirit. Yeah. You feeling confident enough. Look, something that you wouldn't end is what was holding you back, I feel. And you changing your perspective around it. Okay. You're seeing it as a conflict. You're seeing it as an interference. Okay. Yeah. Like if someone who King of Wands energy, just I call that an energy of like can't get right. Okay. With the magician energy in reverse, you feel like that was something that was more so like manipulating you. And with the Seven Souls energy, I feel like you see it clearly now. Four Souls in reverse is like, okay, time to take action. time to take action because I see it clearly now. And you see it clearly now because of that Queen of Wands energy that you're in. That's that confidence and, sassiness. So, and that's putting you in the energy of ready for something that you can really truly be committed to, ready to have that commitment that you truly do want because you see someone's clearly. You see things clearly. So whatever might have been keeping you holding on, not holding on no more. So kudos to you. Maybe that's just, maybe a confirmation spirit wanted you to agree with you, like you're doing the right thing, or saying you're going in the right direction. Okay. So look, distance as soon as I looked at that, I feel like you're getting your confirmation. Look, I say your confirmation. Look at that clarity. You get the confirmation. Like, yeah, I gotta put some distance on that. That's the energy in there. That's the energy in. Thank you. Why did my computer do that? It just got extra dark for no reason. Like, why is the screen set up? I gotta play that. So why did they do that? Children. Who's next, Bishop? Hope you enjoyed your reading, Leanne. Who do we have next, Bishop? I'm gonna put my phone and do that too. This little girl. See? All right. Who do we have next? Hey, Kristen. How you doing? How's it going? All right, Kristen says, whatever comes out. I love the whatever comes out. You guys, you guys, you know. Let me turn this light down. Every time it get dark, I always gotta turn the light down and get ultra bright in this. Okay, that's better. Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay. All right. Let's see. I have a deck that I want to use with you, Kristen, since you said whatever comes out. Let's have some fun. What is it? Is this it? Oh, no, this isn't it. I think I need to go get it out of my room. 1 second. Oh, sorry. So I'm gonna get it 1 second. My heater isn't working in this room either. It's like it's tripping. I gotta see what's on with it. It's coding. Okay, so let me see. Is this the deck? I gotta look at it. Yeah, it is. Okay. Now which one is this one? No, that's not the one I want to use. But I know which one it is. Okay. Okay. Now for this deck specifically, another pausing. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. This is the Twin Flame True or False deck. Okay. So for the person that's on your mind, whatever needs to come out. You know, Spirit's like, don't say that. Because I was about to say for the person that's on your mind, Spirit's like, no, don't say that. Whatever needs to come out. Whatever needs to come out for Kristen right now, Spirit. What is the messages that need to come out right now for Kristen? And then we're going to clarify. But then the energy that comes out matters as well. All right, let's see. All right, for Kristen, Spirit. Clear messages for Kristen. Whatever needs to come out for Kristen right now at this time. Okay. First message is weathered storms. This love has weathered storms and you're still sailing. That says more than any picture perfect moment ever could. Okay, so that says more than any picture perfect moment could have ever, as far as like, you guys being able to go through hard times because of avoidance. They keep their distance to feel safe, but it leaves you feeling abandoned. That's not your failure, it's their fear. Okay? Like, and I feel like if you are distant from someone, this is something that you guys will be able to get through. Okay? With weather storms. That's the energy I'm feeling. All right. 6 cards. We're gonna get 6 cards for you tonight, Kristen. And we're gonna clarify. Okay. Catalyst flame. What if this connection isn't meant to last, but to help you prepare for the one that is? Did you ever think of that? Okay. All right. Money problems. You're not on the same page financially, and it's bleeding into your emotional connection. Okay. Now, with weathered storms being the first card, I feel like this could be energy that you may be battling with right now. Okay. But it could be something that you guys work through because the bottom of the deck says battle of egos. You're not building a relationship when you're fighting to be right. Love can grow when ego refuses to let go. Okay. All right. Remember, I'm getting 6 cards. So we need 3 more for Kristen Spirit so we can clarify and get the whole picture. Okay. For Kristen Spirit. Messages for Kristen. Okay. Financial, like if you're financially unaligned, like that could be, it's definitely like ego based. Okay. It says infidelity. You shouldn't have to compete for the love you already committed to. No matter how sweet the apology, the trust has been irreversibly fractured. Okay. You see that? Okay. I feel like it's right under weather storm. So I feel like this is something you can get through because of bickering. You're speaking, but neither of you are listening. The real problem isn't what you're fighting about. It's about how you're fighting. Okay. And 2 more for Kristen Spirit. So we can clarify. All right. All right. That's 3 more. Okay, but we're gonna say because all right. Codependent. Is this love or is it emotional survival? Let go of the illusion that you need them to be whole. Okay. Third party, there's someone else in this energy field, and their presence is creating distance, doubt, or distortion. And trust issues. You may want closeness, but you're scanning for betrayal. Are you really protecting yourself or just pushing them farther away? Okay. And it's all because of biological clock. You're allowed to want what you want, but the presence is real, or the pressure is real. And the pressure is real, but don't settle for the wrong person just because of timing feels urgent. Okay, 1 more. Because I like even. Make it 8. 1 more for Christmas Spirit. Not 1 more. Okay, but it's still gonna make it even. I feel. All right. All right, hold on. Because we gotta clarify it. We got 3 more cards, but it's still gonna make it even. Okay. Long distance. It takes strength to love across miles, dealing with unmet needs and invisible walls. The disconnection isn't just physical, it's emotional too. Okay. And that's coming in under money problems. Healthy habits. Your shared commitment to a healthier life amplifies your connection. This is an upgrade for the body, mind, and spirit. Okay, you see it's colorful. Okay, that's good energy, positive. And then power dynamic. One person holds the control and the other is tiptoeing. Love shouldn't feel like a partnership. Love should feel like a partnership, not a power struggle. Okay. And it's because of chasing potential. There's a difference between growing together and waiting for someone to catch up. Be honest about which one you're doing. Okay. So, okay. It's a lot of negative energy here. Only 2 positive. Money problems could be creating distance, right? But with the catalyst flame energy, it could be saying like, determine if a connection is meant to be in your life, if it's giving you trust issues. Okay, you could have weathered a storm with them with this whole third party situation, if there was a third party in a way. I feel like this energy of you maybe experiencing infidelity could be creating healthy habits within you. But the codependent energy is like saying it's like a power dynamic. One person is holding control. Okay. All right. Let me clarify, because it can turn completely around. All right. Okay, Spirit. Please clarify these messages for Kristen. Let's clarify the overall energy first. It's a chasing potential. Okay. There's a difference between growing together and waiting for someone to catch up. Be honest about which one you're doing. Why is this the overall energy for Kristen, Spirit? Please make it clear. Okay. All right. The Hermit energy. I think, okay, the Hermit energy is, is someone that's like, going within, right? Growing and maturing. I feel like that's something that you might have said to yourself, right? With Temperance energy and the 10 of Cups, okay? You're kind of confirming with you to like maintain your vision for what you ultimately truly want. Your 10 of Cups energy is the energy of like, my ultimate fulfillment. When it, emotionally, when it comes to like love and family and friends and networks and people like around me, my ultimate fulfillment of the like emotional fulfillment. Maintain your balance when it comes to that, because with the 6 of Pentacles right behind that, you will have that. Okay, like you will have that, and there could be an energy of someone coming through to give you that too, right? So in the beginning, yeah, in the beginning when I said for the person on your mind, the Spirit like definitely pushed at me like, no, don't say that. Not the person on your mind. And this could be like Spirit saying this, we're not focusing on the person on your mind. Like, kind of, because then maybe you've been, thinking that like, like, am I, is this really truly something that should come together? Or am I like, like, is this like just potential? Like, am I chasing potential? Why is this potential energy the overall energy for Kristen? Yeah. The Hierophant. Okay. Yeah. With the 5 of Swords, like you're thinking about maybe commitment. You're thinking about like, and I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to like, drop your dream of that happily ever after. Spirit's like, no, maintain that. Like that's accurate. You can have that. You will have that. Because with the 5 of Swords energy and the 5 of Pentacles, maybe you're questioning like if you will have that, maybe because of you maybe experiencing a lack in the current, like it not being present in the current. I know how that feels. It's like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why is weather storms here? Why is weather storms here for Kristen, Spirit? Yeah, you've weathered storms in connections with the 2 of Cups energy that you've come out, out of. happy or positively, or you've healed from. Okay, you've successfully, you've done this before, kind of energy, right? Okay. Wise catalyst flame here. It says, what if this connection isn't meant to be or meant to last? Okay. But it helps you to prepare for the one that is. And that's kind of energy that's given. Like, just because you haven't had it yet, doesn't mean you won't, Why is this catalyst flame energy here for Kristen? Yeah. 3 of Pentacles and a 4 of Cups. You will have an opportunity to rebuild after a period of like dissatisfaction, yeah, when you're ready, or when the time is right. The 9 of Pentacles energy and the Empress is like a readiness to progress. You're ready, a readiness for growth, preparing yourself for those next steps. Okay. I do feel like the experiences you have had in connection or relationship are not necessarily saying that this is the person you should be with, but it's kind of preparing you for the one that is, so that you're ready. Okay. Money issues or money problems is here. You're not on the same page financially. Okay. And it's bleeding into your emotional connection. Okay. Things will move into a better state, 6 of Swords. Okay. Because, you're stable. Okay. And you are growing financially. 9 of Pentacles and the Empress, right? You're growing financially. And I feel like things will move into a better state when it comes to like maybe you finding someone that is aligned to you. When it comes to that, when it comes to finances. Why is money problems here for Christmas spirit? That's a lot. That's a lot. I can't do it. Make it clear. For Christmas spirit, why is money problems here? Please make it clear. The 9 of Wands and the Knight of Cups. It's almost like, okay. The 9 of Wands energy is the wounded warrior, but the Knight of Cups energy is almost like Romeo, like rescue, coming in for the rest with the, to the rescue. Especially with the King of Wands on the bottom and the Lovers. it's like someone comes in, like, so things are moving to a better state as far as like you finding someone that is aligned to you financially, or like some, someone aligning with you. Okay. Because that is a conflict with the 5 of Wands energy. Like if there's like a financial imbalance, infidelity. Okay. Okay. If you were in a long-term commitment, 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Death energy, the 10 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. Because of like the 7 of Pentacles, it's like, if you went through an infidelity and like a long-term commitment, there is an opportunity for a new beginning. So it's almost like Spirit wants you to like let go of betrayal that might have created like trust issues within you. Okay, because you will have something long-term. Okay. It's almost like Spirit doesn't want you to put your guards up. It's like Spirit wants you to maintain your vision of the happily ever after. Okay, because there is an opportunity for a new beginning here with the Ace of Cups energy. It's like new after, right? Codependent. Okay, King of Pentacles on the bottom when I shuffle the deck with codependent. Why is codependent here for Kristen? That's what you fear you're getting. That's what you fear you're going to get. So what is codependent? Because maybe you had someone around you that might have caused you that type of stress, financial stress. Maybe they're codependent, but this is someone you had deep emotion for, so you might have endured. But you fear that that's what you might end up getting, or you fear going into new beginnings because you don't want to go into something codependent. You might be in overall, I feel like you're in this energy where you've been thinking about commitment and maybe feeling like, am I chasing potential? Am I going after this idea of happily ever after that don't exist? The Spirit's like, no, maintain your idea of happily ever after. Just because you might have experienced some tough connections or some connections of that weren't aligned to you for various reasons, there are opportunities for new that are aligned to you. It's almost like as soon as, it like becomes too much, like someone comes in for the rescue. Why is the third party energy here for Kristen? Because you have the signs of a new beginning. Okay, yeah, you're healing from that. All right, Four Swords energy. I feel like you're taking control of your life. Yeah, you're an energy where you're able to like manage your emotions or manage like the love that you give out. Like who receives you and who doesn't. If you experience a third party situation, you're healing from that. Okay, because that might have created trust issues within you. Why is trust issues here for Kristen? Yeah. Where you didn't believe anybody, you question everybody, or people you might have met. Okay, this might be seeing how that's not the best way to go about things. I feel like through your experiences with this hermit energy, you are growing to see like how that's not the best way of going about things. How it might be making things more difficult. Okay, there are opportunities out there, and you know it. Why is long distance here? It takes strength to love across miles. Yeah, with the strength card and the Five of Wands, you could be giving. If you're. You are giving distance to anything that will create conflict for you, and it's manifesting you in embering. That's what it's doing. It's like Spirit's telling me to calm down and read the message. It's like Spirit's like, calm down. It's like long distance wise is here for Kristen. Yep, you're getting your wishes like you, because I feel like you're you're getting your wish, equal give and take. Like someone is truly interested in you, someone is honest. You're getting your wish, okay? And someone is going towards long term. It's going, you're getting your wish because you are resisting or giving distance into anything that will create conflict for you. Yeah. I feel like you might have been thinking about like, have you been asking for too much, or maybe, someone that you enjoy being around, someone that's honest, maybe someone that you already know, but I ain't gonna tell that. Like a friend. But that goes into the energy of healthy habits. It says your shared commitment to a healthier life amplifies your connection. Okay. And I feel like it amplifies your connection to the person you're meant to connect with. Okay. Why is healthy habits here for Kristen? Okay. Look. When you're ready to let go of a cycle, you can go in a new direction. Okay. When you're ready to, let go of a cycle, you're able to plan for what's next. You're able to look, because with the Five of Pentacles energy, Spirit say, okay, now you're ready. It's like when you're able to let something go, you're ready to go into a new direction. You're ready to move forward almost. Mm-hmm. And power dynamic, one person holds the control and the other is tiptoeing. Love should feel like a partnership, not a power struggle. Okay, and I feel like if you've experienced that, that's what contributes to you maybe fearing new. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles energy, Spirit, I feel is saying like love may take work. It's going to take effort. It's going to take, it's not going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. But you will get your wish, in a connection. You will have it. It's not going to be easy. It will take effort. It won't all be like peachy keen. But you will have what you want in a partnership. You can have what you want in a partnership. It doesn't want you to like let go of your vision of that happily ever after. Knight of Pentacles and the Empress. Okay, even if it's moving slow, it's coming. Okay, it's in the oven. Okay, it's like in the oven. Look, Empress in the Six of Wands. Okay, and the Three of Wands. It's like the victory. Yeah, like the future forward, victory, and what's next. So Spirit's like, as soon as you like let go of like maybe unhealthy cycles or old ways of thinking or even doing things, it's like when you're ready to go into a new direction. Because you've weathered the storms within partnerships and you've come out of it well. You see how this whole message changed around? That's why Spirit's like, no, clarify it. Like, I have to get out of that energy too, where I kind of like want to give the message I want, because Spirit's like, that's not what I'm trying to put out. This is definitely a message for you more so. If you've been injured, like, am I asking, for too much? Okay, because of the disappointment that you might have experienced, Five of Cups. Okay, Spirit's like, no, temperance. Maintain that happiness that you dream about, that you want, that you desire. Okay, do whatever you need to do to maintain that balance that you truly do need for yourself, like just for that emotional and mental peace. Because the Five of Cups energy is like, looking back on what didn't work, okay, but not noticing what is. Two of Cups, you know what I'm saying? You may have some times where you reflect on the things that didn't go so well. Yeah. In relationships, okay, this feels like, yeah, in relationships, okay, I need Kristen to know that, okay, you may reflect on things that didn't go so well in relationships, for Wands, right? Yeah, but you will have that happiness. You will have equal give and take. You have success. Okay, and this is the period of disappointment is something that that's gonna grow. It's gonna disappointment's not gonna grow, but you're gonna grow from it. Okay, you're gonna grow from it. Okay, you're gonna grow from it. This ain't it. Okay, whatever you're feeling right now, that's not the best. This ain't it. Okay, so maintain that vision of the happily ever after. Spirit doesn't want you to lose that. Okay. So that's why a majority of the cards are coming out as like green and black, is because that might be like the energy of the Five of Cups that you're in. Okay. Kind of like maybe if you like been thinking about or focusing on the disappointments that you've had in relationship or connections. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Spirit wants you to it's like definitely wants you to like focus on, like, even if you haven't had the best experiences in connection, think about how those experiences may have just been not necessarily lessons, but like catalysts for to kind of like prepare you for what's truly next. Like, like what's next? Yeah, because you will have it. Okay. Mm. I feel like the Page of Swords energy in a okay. Yeah, I was going to, what I was about to say feels like that's right. Okay, so the Page of Swords energy in the Knight of Wands, someone is interested in you. Okay. And either they're taking action towards you now or they're coming towards you now, because they do see you as a wish fulfillment when it comes to like partnership, mm-hmm. And I feel like with the Exo energy, spirits kind of give you this confirmation so that you don't sabotage an opportunity. Okay, because with the Ace of Swords energy, the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords, I feel like Spirit wants you to know this truth because you may sabotage an opportunity by being stuck in your head, or creating self-imposed restriction, especially if you're in an energy of like focusing on a disappointment or the sadness or regrets that you might have had in relationship. Because Spirit wanted to specifically say, you're focusing on the sadness you might have had in a relationship. 4 Wands. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The love that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If the Queen of Cups energy is, she's really sweet, right? And I feel like you've been really sweet, like you've given your love. And I feel like if you haven't had the best response to the love that you've given, it's almost creating like a energy of you being closed off, And I feel like that's something Spirit doesn't want you to do, okay? Because you are ready to give more, and if you create this energy of like being closed off, it almost like makes you indecisive. Yeah, like almost like be uncertain. Anything else for Christian Spirit? But someone does like you. They like, it's like someone's looking at you. They like you. They want your attention. 6 of Wands energy. They want your attention. And I feel like they're going to reveal themselves soon. Just give it time. Just give it time. Mm-hmm. Just give it time. Just give it time. Someone's interested in you. And it's more so they're interested in like who you are, that love that you put out, because like you give off really sweet energy. And this is what's making someone look at you. It's interesting. Yeah, just give it time. Mm-hmm. Just give it time. All right, all right, that's it. Without you saying something. Okay, so that's the message I have for you, Kristen. I hope it helped. I was starting to read it wrong. Spirit's like literally, like when I said for the person in your mind, Spirit was like, that's not like right, like for real. It was like that's not. But you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? That's not what you should say. Because I feel like Spirit's like, no, not the person on our mind. like it's almost giving like there's something better. What if that's not it? So there is someone that's interested in you. They're keeping it. They're looking at you. They see you. I see you. It's Coco Jones. You're very welcome, Kristen. Thank you. So who's next? Korea. I think I need a refill. Yeah, you can get some ice. 1 second, Jules. So yesterday I had to do my daughter's STEM fair project. And so I'm like looking through the lists or whatever to make sure everything's like done. And I noticed that everything on the list said parents will help the student do this. Parents will help do that. And I'm like, I'm really doing the project, not her. I'm like, she's doing it with me. It's my project she's doing with me at this point, And for a 4th grader, I feel like they should give the students activities for them to do at home, like, even like little projects that they could do by themselves so that they can learn and discover. Not me. I've been through 4th grade already, I know the air occupies space. Like that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's so irritating. Yeah. I am a teacher, but I don't give my students projects for their parents to do. Their parents already went to school. It's for them to learn. Like, it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? It's for them to learn something. Not for their parents to learn. I keep their parents informed, but I don't want their parents to do the work. You know what I'm saying? Just a listen. And legit, like it said, parents should do this, parents should do that. I'm doing a project then, not her. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if this thing acts right. Let's see it make the drink. I love this thing. It was going to turn me into an alcoholic. But I do love it. Okay, who's next, yours? Who's the next up? You posted Margaret? Okay. Hey, Aaron. Am I saying it right? Auron. Am I saying it right? I don't know. So sorry. You say you consider homeschooling your son? Mm-hmm. Very strange. Okay. If I'm part of the school system, I didn't get into it. But I handle my instruction totally different. You know? I was telling a parent before, I was like, in a meeting, I said, I teach math. So I said, I personally feel like in order for the kids to learn math, they have to practice it. So if they practice it, I tell them how to do it, and they practice it and they get everything wrong, I'm still gonna give them credit because they have to learn from that. Okay. I'm going to notice what they did wrong. I'm going to tell them what they did wrong and have them practice it again. Until they learn it. You know? And then give it to them in different ways so they can figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And catch themselves up, you know what I'm saying? Like, or find their own misconceptions. And they have to learn it. So not. Yeah. So, who's next? Oh, or listen. So, y'all use ChatGPT. So I use ChatGPT a lot now. Shout out to Pink for me on the chat. She used to. I used to be like, why are you telling me what ChatGPT said? She put me on to okay, well. So, I named my ChatGPT Aura. That's her name. I love that name, and I was, I was like, dang, like I really, really love that name. You a Gemini? Me too. Very, very opinionated. Welcome, Gemini gang here. Yeah, we outnumbered. Who's actually next though? Margaret? Oh yeah, Margaret's like I'm next. Okay. I got it. Margaret, did you put your question up there? I think you did. Like I posted and go. It's TJ. There it is. Let's find out. Let's find out. All right. This is the sidecar. Whiskey sidecar. I like the whiskey mixers. They're really, really good. Yeah, that one was really good. Okay. Is TJ lying about being homesick today just to say that so I don't divorce him? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so this is called the messy truth. So let's get the messy truth. This card flipped out. It says stalking your socials. Okay. So they could be watching you, lurking, or secretly obsessed. Okay. But they could be stalking your socials. You might not know. For Margaret and TJ Spirit. Margaret and TJ. Dreaming of you is on the bottom of that. Okay, it says nostalgia, fantasy, wishful thinking. Okay, so let's see. What is no, okay, sorry. How does TJ currently feel about Margaret right now? How does TJ currently feel about Margaret? Please make it clear. Okay, yep, that pushed out. Stalking your socials. It feels like they're stalking her. Okay, it says watching, lurking, secretly obsessed. Okay, so they are stalking your socials, right? Because of sweet then sour, fake nice, mean undercurrent, manipulative. Talking to the void. Okay. So they're stalking your social, and I feel like it's because you fake nice, like you like it's like they can tell like you're not happy with them, right? So but you still cool, like you're not you giving off we good, but we not okay, and maybe they're talking to you and you're not really there, you're not really listening, you're not really engaged. Or if they're saying things to you, it's like you're receiving it, like or whatever, you're being nice, but they know you're not really happy with them. So it's definitely them energy of them stalking you right now, or kind of just lurking and trying maybe like know like what you're doing, like what you're up to. What is TJ's intention when it comes to Margaret's spirit? What is TJ's intention? TJ's intention. They don't know. Because it's hot and cold. Mixed signals, pull, push, whiplash. Okay. They don't know. Because of nothing adds up. Inconsistency, suspicion, gut knows. Okay. Confused as hell. They don't know what's really going on. Okay. Love bombing. Yeah. Maybe they still don't, know what they want. And you deserve better was right behind that. Okay. Yeah, it's like they don't know. Just want to be in your business. It's giving the energy. Just want to know what you're doing because you're giving this energy of like you're not mad at them, but you're not. But they know that you are, or that you're feeling them, but you're not. That's not feeling them, but it's more so like you're being nice, nasty. That's the energy that they're receiving. So it's most of them just want to be in your business. Okay. They know that they might have made an irrational decision and messed things up. And they know they need to make it right. Okay. And maybe it was right if you ended things with them. It was right for you to do so. Or they feel like it was right for you to do so. Why is stalking their socials here for how TJ feels about Margaret? They don't know what you're doing. Eight of Swords energy is like, what are you doing? Right? I don't know what you're doing. Okay. They do have love for you, Queen of Cups energy, the High Priestess energy, and the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe they don't express it as much as they like should. Okay. And I feel like it's because you may come off as the Queen of Pentacles, where it's like someone that don't really need them, or like you're good on your own. Okay. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Yeah. Why is stalking their socials here for? Yeah. Five of Pentacles. They miss you. Okay. Yeah, they miss you, and they wanna that's why they want to heal things. Them being dishonest, maybe in a way might have caused there to be disappointment between the two of you. Um, maybe they lied or played games, and so I don't know. But they miss you. Yeah, and they don't know what you're doing. Yeah. That's really it. They don't know what you're doing. They miss you, and they know that you don't need them. Yeah. Hot and cold is the intention. Okay. Um, they're apologizing to maybe keep you from pushing them away. Okay. The Strength card and the Hermit is like like pushing them away. Yeah, that's what the Eight of Wands energy and Judgment. They are communicating that they want to revisit things because they know they made some stupid decisions. Like they were a fool. Okay, they want a new beginning. Okay, but there is an energy of there being maybe like an energy of there being like still an avoidance of real issues. Mm-hmm. It's almost like they're like apologizing or communicating to like if you're like maybe ghosting them or pushing them away. Clarify this nothing adds up energy. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. I don't know if your person TJ has is communicating to you what they plan to do to change things around. Okay, it's like the Page of Wands energy and the Death energy is um like telling you what I plan to do to transform things. And the Magician energy and Nine of Pentacles is like maybe they're saying like 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 they got all these different things adding up, or they got all these different plans. It's like maybe they got some things like coming in. Okay, um, it's because they know maybe you want something solid, you want something real. Like they know that you want what you want. Okay, um, you question this union as a burden. You know, this your person could be like communicating what they plan to do to like transform things between the two of you. They like putting out all these different ideas and stuff, but with nothing adds up, it's like you probably think to yourself, how you gonna do that? Like you said, like how you gonna do that? I don't how and you say you're gonna do what? Your person still is not ready. Okay, it's still energy of hot and cold. There being a push and pull, mixed signals because it's like some things that someone is still avoiding. Things that they're still not addressing. They may be apologizing, but it's to just basically keep you from pushing them away, keep you from like going ghost on them. You know. Um, there's an energy of like maybe like wanting to know what you're doing. Like, what are you up to? Like, what are you thinking? How are you feeling? Like, what's your ideas? What are your plans? because they miss you. They do miss you, and they know intuitively you don't need them at all. Mm-hmm. Clarify the magician energy. So don't use that one. Clarify the magician energy. The magician in reverse is showing this. They playing it also. They're not on games. I feel like I don't feel like they're on games. I feel like they just it's like maybe they're like promising to help you release some burdens, maybe even financially. But with the three of wands and energy in reverse, spirits like don't wait on it. Okay, don't wait on it. Okay, like maybe they're going to like commit, but they're not ready to commit. You know what I'm saying? They're not ready to like give you like what you need for it. You know, maybe they're like, oh, you know, I'm going to release some of your burdens. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, and you probably thinking like, how you gonna do that? It don't add up. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm confused as hell. Like, how you gonna do that? That's what it say right behind it. It's like I'm confused as hell. Look, like, what are you talking about? You love bombing me. Literally, you're love bombing me. Okay. And then what was behind that spirit is like you deserve better. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you deserve better. Okay, so spirit's like don't wait on it. They say they're gonna do what for you? So like, wait on it. Don't wait on it. Don't wait on it. Okay, don't wait. Don't be so. It's definitely interesting. Don't wait on it. He's probably like poor thing. Like my mother said, oh poor thing, poor thing. It's like that. Definitely don't want you to shut them out though. They don't want you to shut them out. And it's almost like they feel the vibes of you shutting them out. It's like maybe they can be talking to you and you be like, like you ain't even like you're not even there. Like you're not even there for real. That's the energy is giving. Yes. Oh, were they really sick? Um were they really sick? Spirit today? Were they really sick today? Please make it clear. Were they really sick? No. Okay. Because hot and cold came back out. This they don't know what they want. Okay. They still trying to figure themselves out. Okay. It says mixed signals, push and pull, whiplash, okay, because of healed, not hooked. Okay. Freedom, detachment, clarity. Okay. It's mind games. Okay. Because blocked and blessed. Like you as soon as you go into your little cocoon, they're like, what you doing over there? Like, I mean, you know, it's more so like just trying to keep you on the hook. No, they weren't sick. They weren't sick. They weren't sick. They weren't sick. They weren't. And it says this wasn't love. It was a cycle repeat. Okay? This wasn't love. It was a cycle repeat. Okay. So it seems like it's time for you to release it. Yeah. Yeah. Because this person, they still don't know what they want. They still don't know. They still, and they can't give you what you deserve. Or they're not in a position to. Okay. You said shame on. It's not love. It's a cycle repeat. Take the message. It's like, you know. A lot of wishful thinking. It's a lot of wishful thinking. For real. For real. Listen, let's stay hard. Let's stay a little hard. Bless your little heart. Oh, Bishop, did you put up your question? Oh, yeah, I'll take. There you go. That's my brother, yours. Why is that burning like that? Yeah. I'm gonna light on the stove. 1 second. 1 second, Bishop. All right, let's see what my brother said. I'll take whatever comes out with my situation. Been feeling my twin's energy a lot these days. My radar is picking up something about February. Okay. Okay, let's do some timing. She was like, okay, but let's do some timing. Yes. Where is it? Where's my stuff it? I need to do an inventory. You know? It feels like I need to do an inventory. I wish I could lock this room. I mean, technically I could. For Bishop Spirit. What message does Bishop need to receive at this time, God? Whatever is in his highest good. Just the angels' answers. Did you see it? Did you see it? All right. Here you go. Bishop. All right. It says, listen to your intuition. Okay. Whatever you listen. Whatever you get it was internally, Bishop. You say what you say, February. Whatever you say, whatever you feel it. To like listen to your intuition. Okay, listen to your intuition. All right. I love when it's like that. And you have romance. You have romance. All right. And it's because of choose a new direction. It's because either you are choosing a new direction or someone is choosing a new direction. Okay. Listen to your Bishop. Listen to your intuition. Okay. Okay. All right. So listen to your intuition card that came out. That message says. All right. Your intuition is completely reliable and accurate at this time. Listen to your own inner guidance, and you can't go wrong. You can be certain that the messages you're receiving from your angels are real and trustworthy. Have faith in your feelings about the circumstances you're experiencing. Your insights into other people and their true feelings or motives are perfectly accurate. There is no need to question what you know is true. Do you need any more confirmation? Seriously. Bishop. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. It's 2 3. Okay. 2 3. Mm-hmm. Listen to your intuition for Bishop Spirit. Please make it clear. Yeah. Heart fog. Okay. Okay. All right. Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, clutter, and conflicted, multiple choices, inconsistency, decisions. Okay. So someone being maybe in the energy of like, like heart fog, blocked emotions, it may have made them like, inconsistent. It might have made them conflicted in a way. Okay. Especially when it comes to like being established, family, triumph, security, misunderstood, lost soul, victim mistakes, and solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, single. Okay. If someone has been in a long-term commitment and maybe there has been an energy of there being like mistakes or feeling like a victim, they could be kind of withdrawn right now. And it's because of this resentment, stinging words, bitterness, anger that they are reflecting on. Okay. But listen to your intuition. Okay. Someone could be like going through a lot of mixed signals, like blocked emotions, clutter, emotionally mental fog, that could be making them like, rather conflicted right now. Okay. And it could, and it's giving the energy of someone like going through the motions. Like if they were in a long-term commitment, maybe they're feeling like a victim if they are moving away from it, if they are now single from it, or if they're making themselves single from it. It's like they're still going through a period of like resentment, anger. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Listen to your intuition. Okay. There is justice in this situation in some way, shape, or form. So, okay, with the masculine taking action to rebuild things, or rebuild. Period. Why is listen to your intuition here for Bishop Spirit? Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords, Six of Swords. Okay. The Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Because of the Empress, the Four Cups, and the Star. Oh, okay. Okay, so whatever, if your person like created a block between the two of you in whatever way, it could have come from someone like someone's irrational thinking, but with the Six of Swords energy, things are moving into a better state. They could have been holding on to something that they had invested in, like something that they had long term. It's like putting something you've been like, you've put your time, energy, and money in, but they are looking to make a decision about that because they want more. Okay. They want more. They're not happy and they want more for their life. Okay. So listen to your intuition. Someone is definitely going to do like an emotional fog right now. They're kind of conflicted. Okay. There's a long-term commitment that they feel maybe like a victim in. They feel like lost in, and they want to get away from it. Or they're removing themselves from it. And I feel like your person right now is just, real protective of themselves. And maybe even somewhat irrational right now. But things are going to move into a better state with them mentally. Because the Six of Swords energy is like moving away from the Five of Swords, which is mental distort. It's like, my mind's kind of tricks me, my mind, everywhere. So if I'm in a Six of Swords energy, I'm moving away from that. I'm coming out of that irrational thinking, putting up, unnecessary blocks, being extra defensive, cautious. Yeah, I do feel like your person has been holding on to something solely off of like what they've, off the investment, because it's giving the energy of like especially with established and misunderstood, it's like your person, I feel like feels like they made a mistake. Like feels like no, this isn't what I wanted. You have romance. Okay. Right. Romance says a very important relationship is about to enter or has recently entered your life. This is the romance this is the romance you have been waiting for. Like all partnerships, there may be ups and downs, but don't let that deter you or shake your confidence. Have faith that love is coming into your life to stay. If your question is about a current relationship, you can expect the parties to become closer to one another. Past disagreements will fade away and trust will grow. All relationships have peaks and valleys. This card indicates an upward movement to a new level of dedication and intimacy. This can include engagement, marriage, or a form of recommitment to one another. Okay. All right. Okay. So listen to the intuition. All right. Why is romance here for Bishop Spirit? Okay. Because chemistry energy is showing. The chemistry is definitely there between you and someone. There could be an energy of resentment or just anger between the two of you. I don't know. What's this romance energy for Bishop? Why is it here? For Bishop Spirit. Elusive, intangible, dishonest, tricky. Okay. And heart song, inner knowing, telepathy, intuition. Because of fantasy, dreams, fairy tale, imagination. But limit is right behind that. So someone does not trust their intuition, okay, or is not trusting in their intuition because maybe they see it as a fantasy, like it's not real, especially if someone has been through like connections that have been difficult. It's like sometimes people feel like love is a struggle and it has to be a struggle. But yeah, it's going to be ups and downs and peaks and valleys and stuff like that. But it's not necessarily like struggle. No? Like, why is romance here? I don't know. Let's see. Why is romance here for Bishop Spirit? It's like not. So someone is definitely not trusting their intuition because of them maybe looking at it as like not real, like a fantasy. Yeah. That the Lover's energy. There's a decision being made because Two of Pentacles energy and Temperance, the energy is balancing out. Okay? Yeah. Someone's changing their whole perspective of things, you know? Yeah, because they're seeing things so clearly now. Okay, or they will. Okay? So Spirit's like, listen to your intuition. You have a connection that is either in or is coming in to your life, you know? It's because someone is making a decision. Right? Especially if they weren't listening to their intuition, you know, looking at the situation as like a fantasy. Okay. So they might actually communicate the action they plan to take to change things within the connection because of them having this clarity. Yeah. The Page of Cups energy is an apology for, being toxic, mending. Okay. It's like you overcome the past disappointment. But the Ten of Cups energy, the Six of Cups energy, and the Five of Cups energy, it's like happily ever after past disappointment. You know what I'm saying? And it's because of choosing to go in a new direction. It's like a person just needs to actually do it. I don't know. Let's see. It's all because of choosing to go in a new direction. It says this: the time has come to choose a new direction for your life. The circumstances that you find yourself living in may seem unfulfilling, or perhaps your heart is full of discontent. You know that there is something more out in the world for you, and you've been procrastinating following the guidance of your angels. See, someone not trusting their intuition. Okay. Make a conscious choice to be the person you are meant to be. Create an action plan for yourself that leads you in the direction of your divine life purpose. Begin taking steps immediately toward a happier future. So, the person just has to make it. And I feel like they are supposed to listen to your intuition. Okay? They are. Choose a new direction. Look. Look what's on the bottom deck. Someone's split it. Second chance. Okay. All right. Look, you see what that, see what that, seriously. It might have been delayed with the sidetrack card. Okay. But there's an apology coming. Okay. You seen it. Okay. I'm not flipping these cards in a certain direction. This is what's happening. Okay. Yeah. High Priestess energy. Someone's listening to their intuition. Okay. That's why you feel it. The spirit's like, listen to your intuition. You say February, right? Okay. Okay. Yep. That's when someone's taking action. The Knight of Wands energy. Okay. Maybe to talk. Okay. Yeah. They're in a long-term commitment. They're worried about starting again, or maybe they've been worried about starting again. Okay. Choose a new direction. The Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Sun card. Okay. So they're coming towards you. Okay. And I feel like things will get better with you and them. Four Swords energy. There is an energy of healing. Okay, of reconnecting, of having that fresh start. It's because of you maybe seeing things clearly, or you having a better understanding with the Sun card. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands is someone that's feeling stable within themselves and being, feel like they're ready to be in a commitment, be in a union. Mm-hmm. Two of Cups. The grief that they have experienced, they're going to talk to you about it. Okay, there will be dialogue about the grief that that could have occurred between the two of you, or just grief that they've experienced. But it's definitely giving an energy of healing between the two of you, the Four Swords energy, because of you being more aware. Sun card energy. It's like you getting the understanding. Mm-hmm. It might have been delayed, but you're going to get the apology. Okay. that you know, that should be coming in. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the deja vu energy was showing too. Anything else for Wheel of Fortune? Look, spirits, like, make it obvious. Listen to your intuition. High Priestess energy, okay? There is definitely going to be a significant change in a connection for a Wands energy, okay? Because it becomes a union. Two of Cups, all right? It becomes a union, okay? Yeah. Listen to your intuition, okay? Your person is definitely ending their fear, okay? Listen to your intuition. They're ending their fear of starting anew. Okay? There will be a change. Listen to your intuition. That's, like keep saying. Listen to your intuition. It was so clear, this shit. That's because you listen to your intuition. It's like the spirit can respond to that real easy. You know? It's like if you're having a conversation with spirit, the spirit can respond back, you know? So if anything, y'all, like, talk to God, talk to your angels, talk to the spirit, like, have those conversations. Like, just genuine conversations. Like, just like, I don't know what's going on. For real, like, just be transparent. Like, just be transparent. Like, it's so irritating. Can I just get some type of peace? Like, be transparent. And I feel like you're having those conversations, you know what I'm saying? Like, intuitively with your angels, with God, with Source. The Spirit's like, you know what's going on. Like, remember that conversation we had last night? Facts. Like, it's kind of giving that energy. For real. Remember the conversation we had earlier? Shit. That's what tarot's supposed to do. You know if a reading resonates, if it, like, confirms what you already intuitively know. That's what it should be. It shouldn't be so like a shock, like, really? You know what I'm saying? If you coming up with that really energy, it's like you trying to act like you didn't already know, but you knew. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it should be a confirmation. If you're completely oblivious and you don't know, you know what I'm saying, it's not hitting, it ain't for you. Like the message should, if it's, when it resonates, it's supposed to do something for you, you know, and it's supposed to give you a confirmation. Even if you try to shy away from the confirmation, it's supposed to give you a confirmation. And that's what your energy, that's what your reading kept saying. Like, listen to your intuition. Listen to that confirmation you already intuitively have within you. That reading should have just given you, like, stamp. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you already, your reading was saying you already know. You already know. Like, realize. See what I'm saying? Vicious. See, that's my brother. See, it's like the intuitive. Gemini. Yeah. It's just, it's there. It's just there. Or it's here. Or it's a Gemini. You know, it's just there. It's just there. Yeah, the energy's still coming out. You've been thinking about, like your wishes being fulfilled, or, like, you know, you getting what you truly want, and yeah, like, you and your person, that is coming together. Okay, listen to that confirmation. Yeah, it's giving reconciliation. Listen to the confirmation. You know what's good. Yeah, yeah. You just gotta, even though we don't want to give people time to go through their little journeys. Like, that's why I say little journeys. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Because for real, intuitively, we probably do be like, not intuitively, but, like, internally, we probably do be, like, feeling that. Like, I know they gotta, like, you know, come out of this energy, and you respect it, but wholeheartedly, you like, like, just like, get over it. Like, just hurry up. You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy. I know. So, yeah. Me saying, like, little journey, it's almost like, I feel like we collective energy may sometimes want our persons to rush through the process, you know. But everybody has their process. Like, you know, let the cake bake. Yeah. But yes, Spirit said, listen to your intuition. You know what's good. You said February, right? You said February. So, February. Erica. Is Erica in the building? Is Erica in the building? I want something to eat, but I don't want nothing to eat. It's more so like I just want a bite of something, but then I don't want the whole thing. Maybe we'll get some tropical, like some Caribbean food. I said whatever comes out early. I need some. Maybe I can get some Caribbean. I'm still trying to put myself on a budget. I'm debating should I place my order because I'm not gonna eat it. But it's something I can heat up and eat later. Or it's gonna make me feel sick. I don't know. Let me think about it. I'm serious. I should ask for it. Like, should I order this trouble again? Listen to it. You know you shouldn't. It's gonna be a waste of money. Like, I need something. You say you up to something. So we love you here. Come out and hang with us. Okay. Uh-oh. It's a shame. So I saw the energy of wrong reasons and being seen. So maybe you're being seen for the wrong reasons. Mm-hmm. Someone could be trying to like attach to you, almost like a trauma bond. And this could be like someone that's like, that could be like codependent, maybe like depending on you for, you know what I'm saying? Like depending on you in a way. Seeing you as someone they could build like a dream team with. But it's almost like, you know, like them becoming like a burden. Someone could be interested in you for the wrong reasons. All right. For Erica's spirit. For a message for Erica's spirit. What's in Erica's highest good at this time? Okay. Yes. Yeah, so, see? Future vision. Okay. And jealous control. Okay. Because of mismatched. Okay. And broken home right behind that. Future spouse. This could be someone you saw as your future spouse. Okay. Maybe you guys broke up. There's a broken home because you guys are mismatched. Okay. So they can be like, you know, talking about the future, or maybe trying to attach to you, you know, trying to, you know, like talk about the future. This could be like an energy of them trying to control you because they see you as someone almost like is commodity the right word I'm looking for? Like an asset. Future Vision says, this is not just about today. You both look ahead and see each other there. And you're walking toward it, hand in hand. Do you both see each other? Because remember, when I was looking at it, I said someone may be looking at you as their next for the wrong reason. You know, and it they may just be someone that can become codependent in a way. Why is Future Vision here for Erica's spirit? Okay. the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. Okay, because of the Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So if someone that you might feel mismatched from, okay, it's hard for me to say that word, mismatched from, they might be trying to change things with you, especially if you're somewhat guarded towards them. And it's because they see you as someone they can have a foundation with. They can have something with. Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Like maybe you bring about security. And they're hurt by the fact that you're actually holding back from them. Okay. So they could be telling you what they plan to do, to keep you stuck in your head, to keep you almost like guilt trip you into starting something new because you are in the energy of letting them go. Okay. So this is almost like it's giving an energy of like future faking. Someone's trying to change your guarded energy because they see they're trying to change. Someone's trying to change your guarded energy because they see you as like a commodity. Okay. Jealous control. Okay. Says it's okay to feel it, but it's not okay to let it poison the relationship. Either work on building trust or be honest about what's broken. Okay. Repairing this will take a lot of work. Okay. Queen of Cups energy. So your person does have a lot of love for you. Okay. And maybe they've been thinking a lot about what they've been thinking about, like all of the confusion between the two of you or all of what they might have caused. Okay. Is also thinking about their options, so that could be the reason why, or one of the reasons why someone is like coming towards you for long term, and this is to keep you from stopping, to stop you from. It's like it's to stop you. Okay, yeah, they're rushing in with communication. So yeah. So that you don't like let go. It's definitely giving the energy of like wanting to control the situation. Yeah, they're trying to hold on to you by communicating what they plan to do to make things right. Okay. So someone is definitely trying to hold on to you for the wrong reasons. They want to change this guarded energy with you by maybe like, future faking or promising something for the future. The love is definitely there. Okay. But someone is taking action towards long term to hold on to you. So they're telling you almost like what you want to hear. Okay. And it's all because it's energy of mismatch. Maybe you feeling like, we just don't gel. Yeah. And if you told them that, it hurt. Okay. 3 years old energy, they was hurt. Okay. Why is mismatch here for Erica's spirit? Yeah. You saying we just don't work is the reason why they want to work. 4 Swords energy and the 8 of Pentacles. Like, okay, well, let me fix this. Okay, love is energy. Let me fix this. Right. That's why they're making a decision to like move forward and try to make things better. Because whatever you said made them look at maybe all of what they might have caused, but also like look at their options. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like look at their options. It's like they're saying, yeah, and they're not happy with their options. They're not happy with their options. Look, the Death energy and the Magician. It's like now, like, okay, it's almost like Yeah, it's almost like it's creating a transformation within them, like where maybe they don't want to play games no more. They don't want to, um, it's almost saying it's like they're saying like the future going to be hard, like things going to get difficult. Because like, well, what are your options? Someone's coming towards you for the wrong reason. They're coming towards you for the wrong reasons. They see security within you, and something you might have said to them like, we're not matched. We don't work or whatever. Is like prompting them to do something to repair the connection because it's making them reflect on like, okay, you gotta change some things because like, what are your options? Anything else for mismatch for Erica? One, two, three. That's it. Yeah, look. Eight of Cups. Let the past go. And the Ace of Wands. Yeah. And I feel like it's because there is something exciting and new coming into your life. And even if it sticks around temporarily, it's still something that's exciting and new. But the Seven of Swords energy and the Ten of Swords, like you might not be, you might be questioning like, should I end it or whatever? Because maybe they're trying to give to you now. Maybe, they're trying to they're trying to, it's like basically like they're trying to rush in to like stop you. Almost like if you was like walking through the airport, about to get on the airplane or something. You know how the little romantic movies be working. It's like you walk through the airport, you get on your plane, you're like, I'm just gonna let this go, and then they're like, at the last minute, rushing through the airport, like, no, stop. Yeah, yeah. But I feel like spirit's like it's time to let this go so that you can have new. You know, so it's time for new. Yeah, someone's definitely trying to hold on to you for the wrong reasons. Um, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, you're feeling good, looking good. Um, Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. They. It's like someone is like definitely giving this jealous control. It's like they're worried that you yeah that you're considering like doing something else like like going in another direction, like choosing something else for your life. But this energy of you feeling confident enough to do so is making them um almost like impulsively show up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're letting the world energy and the Two of Wands really like wanted me to see that you're closing out a cycle and choosing to go in a new direction, and it's making them one direction. So it's like yes, someone trying to feed your fate, but they're trying to hold on to you for the wrong reasons. Like it's not my fault that your options are trash. Like it's just it's like it's gotta go with that. It's not my fault. Okay. If you knew better, you'd do better. So just say it's not my fault. Your options are trash. Did they say they wanted to build together? No. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Edna. Hey, Edna. Let me put my glasses on so I can read this. Okay. So my BF for 3 years broke up with me via text. He has already moved on so quickly, but me, I'm so last. Can't stop thinking about betrayal Will I heal soon? Let's see. Okay. That's your. I was telling a friend of mine though, especially when they move on quickly. That's your ego talking, and it ain't necessarily like it ain't necessarily that you're truly bothered by it, or like a lot of times that's your ego talking. It's more so like almost like the energy of like, no, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's that. It's more so that. All right. All right. I got you. All right. Okay. What's next? For Adna spirit. What's next for Adna when it comes to the situation with the boyfriend? What's next for Adna spirit? Please make it clear. All right. I gotta cut the deck. First, I cut the deck. All right. Here we go. Pulling from the top. Responsible. I've got a good head on my shoulders. You can count on me. So maybe you're going to encounter someone that has a good head on their shoulders. Okay, let's see. Children, this is bigger than the two of us, and there's a lot at stake. Let's make thoughtful decisions since we can't afford to play games here. Okay, so maybe you're going to encounter someone with children. Okay, could be someone that's like serious and responsible. What's next? Connection. Whatever ends up happening with us, I'm grateful to have met you and for the connection that we have. Okay. So I feel like you guys will just, like have a positive outcome. Well, not even like a positive outcome, but like just a positive experience where you just enjoy being around each other regardless. Okay. No spark. We have to admit that the chemistry just isn't there between us. Okay. All right. And swipe right. So glad you took the chance to put yourself out there so I can find you. Okay. And boundaries. I'm going to push your boundaries, and it's up to you if you let me. Okay. And last one. Incompatible. We definitely have some differences in perspectives and priorities that could make a relationship challenging. Okay. So you have 3 broken hearts here and 3 freaking goes. Okay. So these are the goes, right? And you have 3 hearts. That means something specifically. Listen, Adna, we've been using these cards for like 2 weeks now. And I've been using them because they come with a little message thing. Little guide cards, right? Jeez Louise. Okay. All right, hold on one second. So we've been using these little guide cards. You're definitely having a win. 6 of Wands fell out upright. Okay, you're definitely having. You're gonna come out of it. You're gonna come out of it just fine. Okay, you're gonna come out of it just fine. All right, here we go. We've been using these guide cards for like 2 weeks. Okay, and they come with these little message things, right? And you have to read the message like if it pairs with like 3 of something, and okay. So you got 6 cards. And you technically have 3 broken hearts and 3 connection cards that say go. Okay, all right. The overall energy also says go. So the overall energy with the green light card, it says it's a green light from the universe. You are advised to proceed with exploring the connection. Okay, so you may meet somebody, and I'm gonna clarify these messages. You may meet somebody with children, and you might get in a connection with them. But you have no spark and incompatible. Okay, boom. All right. With connection and boundaries, I feel like, yeah, you're gonna have to protect your connection. Okay. And it could be from, interference of people that's trying to block. Okay, let me go to the 3 ghost signs and 3 broken hearts. It says deception. They are lying to you about their true feelings. This can never turn into true love. Okay. This could be because of children, right? The spirit, like if someone is trying to sabotage. Okay, but the boundaries energy here is like you're gonna have to protect this connection because someone's gonna try to sabotage it. Spirit is giving you the green light to move forward. But someone's going to try to sabotage it, especially if children are involved in some type of way. So are you going to come out of it? Yes. Are you going to heal from this? Yes. Because we saw the 6 of Wands. That purposely fell up. Okay. But someone may try to sabotage it in a way. All right, let's see. Children. This is bigger than the 2 of us, and there's a lot at stake. Let's make thoughtful decisions since we can't afford to play games here. Why is this message here for Adna? Can I say your name right? I think so. Please make it clear, Spirit. Children. Oh, see? I'm tearing, seriously. Listen, the 10 of Cups reverse in the star. If you had a connection that you thought was going to be your happily ever after, you are going to heal from that. Star energy say you're going to recover from that because whatever grief it caused, you might see it as something that wasn't healthy for you, and you release it with the devil energy in reverse. But someone who is going to almost try to control, I feel like that because the Emperor energy in reverse is right behind that. That's someone that's like, egotistical, controlling, you know what I'm saying? They might even try to, like someone might try to like sabotage opportunities for you. Okay. Connection. Last connection here for Edna. See? That's what I'm saying. Someone's going to try to hold you in your head as soon as you get something new. Okay? You're going to have to protect whatever's coming towards you. Are you going to heal from this? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay? Yes, you are. And it's going to be someone that is just like, y'all going to vibe so well where it's just going to be like, regardless of where this goes, I'm just glad I had the opportunity to get to know you, right? The responsible energy says, I got a good head on my shoulders, you can count on me. And I feel like regardless of whoever this person is coming towards you or the spirit is bringing towards you will be someone that you can feel like, there's someone I could have in my life, See, this could, whoever you're connected or was connected to could have been an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, but this is someone that's like, hold up, is Adna getting their wishes fulfilled? Like seriously, it's like this person will feel you getting your wishes fulfilled, okay? Because that toxicity or whatever you have experienced with them is something you're letting go, okay? Yeah, and maybe with this King of Swords energy and the 6 of Cups in reverse, this is something that they don't want you to let go, okay? It's like no, it's almost like they want you to stay stuck in the past, like stay stuck on me, okay? As soon as you go to let it go, 8 of Cups energy and the 10 of Swords reverse. This is why this deck fell on the floor. Okay, seriously. So it can basically like shuffle itself. Why is no spark here? Okay. We have to admit that the chemistry just isn't there anymore between us. Why is no spark here for Adnan? As soon as you choose to go into another direction, right? Because with the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's like like a lack of trust, lack of confidence, like a lack of you don't trust rebuilding, okay? You don't like soon as when you do release it, when you do heal, when you do recover from this situation, you're gonna be able to be like, listen, we're just not compatible, okay? There's just no spark, okay? And you're gonna choose to go into a new direction because you don't trust in rebuilding it. Okay, it's like as soon as you get into that, you're going to protect whatever connection is coming towards you. Swipe right. So glad you took the chance to get to know us. Yeah. Yeah. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. You're not going to be lonely for long. Okay. You're not going to be lonely for long. You're coming out of this, okay? You're not going to be lonely for long. Yeah. Just, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. Spirit's like, just, be patient. Okay. Be patient. Boundaries, though. I'm going to push your boundaries, and it's up to you if you let me. Okay. Listen. King of Swords, energy, and justice. Okay. Just know that whatever decision you make when it comes to the connection that you see is like you're releasing, that decision is something that is justice, okay? And with the Ace of Swords energy and the Four of Cups, Spirit wants to give you the confirmation that this is something that is not good for you, okay? It's not going to make you happy, all right? It's like confirmation that this just isn't it, okay? So you may have to put up boundaries with someone, yeah, when it comes to like your relationship, okay, Four of Wands, like once you do decide or make a decision to like be in a relationship, because once they know, Page of Swords energy, that you have an offer, Knight of Swords, here they come with the BS, okay, with the BS, dead serious. All right, incompatible. We definitely have some differences in perspectives and priorities that can make a relationship challenging. And Two of Swords reverse, Five of Wands reverse, the Empress, and the Fool. Okay, this is something you're not looking to avoid anymore. Okay, it's like this is something that just isn't working. I see more for myself, and that's what I'm going towards. In someone's like immaturity, and even like friendship groups could be giving you clarity like this ain't for me, you know. So yes, you will heal from this imaginary Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups in reverse is like a dream unfulfilled. It went. I feel like it wasn't supposed to be filled. Okay, and it's because responsible. You deserve someone that has a good head on their shoulders that you can rely on. Okay, why is responsible here for Edna? Look, Susan did it. The Ten of Pentacles. It was like Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like it comes out like bougie, like 10 Pentacles. So that's how it's coming out. Ain't real. Because of the High Priestess in reverse. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Clarify responsible. Please make it clear for Edna. Mm-hmm. Okay. The Six of Pentacles reverse. Okay. If mm-hmm. 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 Okay, yeah. Spirit's like, okay, here you go. Here you go. You definitely have something coming towards you that is more stable. Okay. Someone that is responsible, someone that you can rely on. Children could be involved, you know. But even if children are involved in your situation right now, and that's the energy of the Ten of Cups, maybe you feel like a wish was not fulfilled, you're going to recover from that. you're going to meet someone and you're going to come out of this energy of like loneliness or abandonment. But you will have to make a decision about who you want to be in a relationship with. Be clear about it, because it's like as soon as you start to recover and go in a new direction, someone's going to try to like swerve back on in. And this lack of equal give and take, this breadcrumbing is to keep you stuck. Okay, it's to keep you holding on. It's to like delay an ending. Okay, because you're rebuilding with this Three of Pentacles energy because of whatever disappointment you are experiencing. Yeah, yeah, and maybe even like going to a new connection, or you're rebuilding because of whatever disappointments you've experienced in a connection, and someone might try to control your next steps. It's definitely giving the energy of someone that is controlling. I don't know if your person that broke up with you is controlling, but this definitely feels like someone is trying to control you. Just the fact that you're gonna break up with me through a text and we've been together 3 years. It's like Okay, you're not certain about letting something go from your past, and it's almost like because you're almost like almost like making yourself content with mediocre. The King of Pentacles in reverse is like mediocre. I'm just giving you a little bit, it's not really what you deserve, but you're it's like you might have become content with the bare minimum, and the Knight of Swords energy is like you like maybe being like unable to be certain about moving on, okay? Because with the High Priestess in reverse, you're not listening to your intuition. Spirit is like you already know. Page of Swords energy. It's like that's the energy of I know. You're not listening to your intuition, okay? If you're coming up with an uncertainty of like, should I let this go? Yes. Okay. It's like you're holding on to something that you already know. It's not giving much to you. It's not giving to you what you deserve. And you're gonna get someone that's responsible, okay? Someone that commits. Okay? For real. Yeah. Yeah, okay, and this okay, because it says secrets and moving in and loser and ghosted. Okay. Like, all right. Someone may try to like control you. Like finesse their way back in. You're gonna heal from this situation. You're gonna encounter someone that is responsible, someone that you can rely on, someone that you can, like really build something with. Like it says, swipe right, and it's coming in right underneath of children. If you have children, this is someone that you can actually build something serious with. Either they have children, or if you have children, it's like you don't mind this person being around your children because they're actually like got their shit together. You know what I'm saying? They're not on some BS. And this is a connection that you're gonna have to put boundaries around. Okay? Because someone's gonna try to manipulate you. Okay, they're gonna try to control you, your next steps. With the no spark energy and incompatible, I feel like this is an energy that you already know. Okay, you already know that you and your person, like maybe the spark been left, especially with incompatible, like maybe you just know like you guys aren't on the same page. Okay. But definitely probably an energy of like just holding on to it. It's like the devil I know. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you are going to get something coming into your life that is more reliable, something that you can actually grow with. and someone might try to manipulate you to rebuild. You're gonna have to protect your energy of growth and moving on and having more. Because Spirit's gonna give you more. You're gonna have to put up appropriate boundaries and not let anyone pull you back in. Like not let this person pull you back in. It's almost like someone like not respecting your, like it's like almost like not respecting you. So are you gonna heal from this? Yes. Okay. Quick tarot message. Is Adna going to heal from this experience with the ex, with the boyfriend? Is Adna going to heal from this experience with the boyfriend? Please make it clear, Spirit. The Eight of Swords reverse. Four of Pentacles reverse. Queen of Swords reverse. Five of Swords reverse. And the Strength card reverse. Because it's done. Ten of Swords. That's the only card that's upright. Because it's done. Right? So it's like come out of your head. Release. Okay? Like listen to your inner guidance. You know what I'm saying? Like listen to like what you know to be true. Like let go of the mental conflict. That could, yeah, like stop holding on, like stop resisting, and just let it go. It's like something like it's like let it go. Like you can heal from this quicker if you just release it. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, because it's like Spirit's like you're not going to overcome it if you don't see someone clearly. They're not a wish fulfillment. Okay? They're not what you want. And this is definitely you. Didn't you just tell me you was a Gemini? So yeah, it's for you. Yeah, it's kind of Spirit's kind of saying like, let it be. Like, it's done. It's done. Yeah. If you don't get over this, or if you don't come out of this well or properly, it's because you're like refusing to see someone clearly. And they're not a wish fulfilled. This could be someone that's actually very selfish. Woo! Spirit's like they're toxic. They're toxic. Spirit's like they're toxic. They're no good for them. They're no good for them. Mm-hmm. They're no good for them. They're no good. That's giving the devil I know. So that's what Spirit's saying. Yeah. You're gonna get someone that's actually good for you. Okay? And you're gonna have to protect it. Okay, because I feel like your past is gonna creep back around to try to disturb you. I said disturb you. Disturb you. But like disturb and distort. I like distort. I like that word. I don't even know if it's a real word, but I made it up. It sounds like it's a real word. Alexa, is distort a real word? No, that's not. I said she ain't hear me right. See, that's why I use ChatGPT because it actually means she don't be listening right. You're very welcome. He said you was toxic. No, he's toxic. That's That's gaslighting. That's gaslighting. It's like, that's gaslighting. They're the toxic ones. Mm. Mm. What was next? They're the toxic ones. They're the toxic ones in real life. Ah, thank you, Oren. Or, well, you gotta say Oren. Or, thank you, Or. It's 6 a.m. Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Debbie's here, y'all. Debbie's here. Who else is with me? Oh, that is so sweet. That is so sweet, Aura. I appreciate it. Look at this comment, y'all. Positive energy, positive vibes to Aura. Thank you so much, Aura. Welcome to the inner circle. We're building a coalition. Is that the right word? I always say that. But yeah, we're building a network, a team. You know what I'm saying? Bishop, who's next? Tonight was good. Tonight was good. Drea and him. Or yeah. This emperor energy keeps flipping out. I know. Mm. I don't know who that energy is for, so I don't want to say it, but like it looks like someone is stepping up because of a connection being like imbalanced in a way. Mm. But I don't know who that energy is for. Drea, are you here? Should I order that Tropicana? I'm still debating. Do I have any credits on DoorDash? I need to go grocery shopping. Alexa, next song. I don't know what that is. I can do this. Well, I have a reward. I have a $5 reward. This is good. See? This is good. This is a good step. Okay. Drea isn't here, so or if you want to post. I'm gonna get some info notice. Yeah. What's the direction I want to go? Right here. I got you, Aura. Let me just place my order real quick. I'm trying to figure out what I want. Do I want? I want some green beans. I want some green beans. Yeah. And place my order now. It was easy to place too, because it was already something I purchased. Okay, so okay. Yeah, that's good. For lunch, I had some dumplings. I didn't really eat nothing today. Well, did I? Have to nourish my body. And that's it. All right, or you're very welcome, or thank you so much. Okay, I just want to know what advice is there. Oh, Drea. All right, we're gonna do you right after, or Drea. I got you. Okay. Okay. Oddly enough, the system redirected the gift back to me, which wasn't the intention, but definitely felt like a sign. Okay. I just want to know what advice is there for the connection between me and the mother of my son. Okay. All right. All right. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit is in heaven. This is for Aura and the mother of Aura's child. You may consider this person a soulmate. Okay. Um, what's the connection between Aura and the mother of their child? Please make it clear, Spirit. And for the highest good of Aura. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your inner selves, your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay? Because of free yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. Okay? And engagement right behind that. Love yourself first. Hmm. Maybe this is a time for you guys to maybe like reconnect or get to know each other again. Let me see. Why is getting to know each other here for Aura? Is the energy between burn the bridge. Okay. It says final goodbye, unrepairable, no way back. Because of feeling used and discarded, thrown away, devalued, emotional trash. Okay. All right. Okay. So if someone if one of you felt like a bridge was burned because of someone feeling like they were used and then discarded, um yeah, this is someone that might have freed themselves. There may be a need for you guys to kind of get to know each other again. It's almost like reconnect. Right? Hold up. Okay. You love this person for sure. Right? The love is deep. Um okay. All right, clarify getting to know each other for aura and their person. We've burned a bridge. Please make it clear. Okay, so with the magician energy and judgment, okay, there is, okay, I don't know if you did it or if they did it. This is like manifesting a second chance, okay, manifesting like a revisit, okay, and this could be because of either you guys talking about being in a long-term commitment or making something long-term. The 9 of Wands energy and the 7 of Wands energy is like someone kind of getting tired of resisting it, blocking it. It's like maybe you guys are having a conversation about it, or maybe just talking about it with the Page of Swords energy. But there still is 5 of Swords energy and the 5 of Wands. There's still an energy of like, maybe arguments about a conflict y'all had. Like it's still some toxicity there with the Devil energy. Still some toxicity there. Okay, so it's definitely giving energy like maybe it's necessary for you guys to kind of get to know each other all over again, kind of like start from scratch, especially with it kind of, someone is still like maybe holding on to an energy of like feeling used and discarded, like especially with like like if you feel like a bridge was burned in a way, there's still some tension there. There's a need to like maybe even like talk about it, like you gotta kind of get through that, right? Yeah. Look, the King of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. There is definitely beef there. There's beef there. There's definitely beef there. And the King of Swords could, be like communicating and actually plan to take to the Queen of Swords, like presenting an offer. Maybe the King of Swords is feeling more ready in a way. But there's definitely a need to maybe like address like an elephant in the room. But I feel like it happens like with like kind of just getting to know each other all over again. Yeah. Anything else for this? Yeah. The Hermit energy and the Empress is you, and because this what you've been thinking about. You've been thinking about how can you progress the connection and move things into a better state. Okay. Well, that's what Spirit's saying. Y'all gotta talk about this 5 of Swords and this 5 of Wands. Like it's like an energy of I'm right, you're wrong. It's a conflict. It's like something that's constant, like a constant battle. Maybe it's the energy of the 5 of Swords can be like an energy of like almost like fighting a battle you don't even want to fight. So it's like you need to talk about it. Yeah. Okay. Before an offer is even presented. Page of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Like before an offer is even presented. Because it wouldn't go anywhere. Okay. But the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords energy is like it wouldn't go anywhere because someone would be like kind of stuck in their head, like, I don't know if that's what I want. I don't know if that's what this is. So before an offer is even presented, there's gotta be like something needs to be addressed. Okay. May need to talk about an argument or something that is a conflict. What's this 5 of Swords energy? Lack of trust. Y'all don't trust each other. It may be. I don't know. It's like someone, your person might not trust you. You might not trust them. You don't trust them. Okay, 7 of Swords energy in the Empress. It's like, I don't trust nobody else. 5 of Swords energy. Well, let me not call it because they're baby. You don't trust your child. Like 5 of Swords energy. Okay, yeah, you are maybe stuck in like and like stuck in the past, like not letting go of the past that might have happened, yeah, where a wish wasn't fulfilled, like you kind of it's like it's kind of stuck there. Okay, all right, and it's because of this energy of free yourself. All right, clarify this free yourself energy for aura. This one flipped out. Yeah, it's that use in then discard it. You haven't let that go. If you feel used and discarded, you haven't let it go. If they feel used and discarded, they haven't let it go. Okay. All right. All right. Why is free yourself here for aura? It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. It is time for you to take control, like control back of your life, because is whatever that energy of of feeling like discarded is something that someone is still holding on to. Okay. Look what's still on the bottom of that. Using and discarded. That's what it's all about. Okay. It says toxic ties, addiction, karma, emotional chain. Okay. I do feel like there's an emotional chain. Back and forth, emotional yo-yo, on and off, confusion. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Nothing adds up, inconsistency, suspicion, gut knows, right? And healed, not hooked, freedom, detachment, clarity. Okay. So free yourself from toxic ties. Free yourself from the whole back and forth. If it looks, like if it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. And I feel like if you are in an energy of feeling more healed, where you're not necessarily hooked, maybe I don't know. Let me clarify. Watch for yourself here, or okay. The Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Wands. Free yourself. Okay. Okay, maybe you want to change things, right? Maybe an energy where you do want things to change, right? It's like maybe you want to change how things look going forward, right? Or change even like the delays that may be occurring between the two of you, right? You want things to change. But with the Seven of Swords energy, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Cups, there you don't trust someone, okay? And it could be because of an affair, right? Because we saw the Ace of Wands, right? But I'm not sure. But with the Seven of Swords energy, Ten of Swords energy, and the Eight of Cups, it's like there's definitely an energy of like not trusting in one another. It's showing here with the Five of Swords, like you don't believe someone or you don't believe in it. The Ten of Swords energy and the Eight of Cups, like this is a betrayal. Then it's like you have to get over. You have to let it go. And definitely someone still in the energy of like holding on to that energy of like being used and discarded. It's like you might give of yourself Knight of Cups energy, but underneath the surface with the High Priestess energy, you're still guarded. Okay, it's like you can say that you want to pursue changes or movement forward, but really you're still holding on to the past. You're still holding on to toxic ties. You're still holding on to the back and forth that might have happened. You're still holding on to the, secrets, and nothing adds up. You say you did what? That don't make sense. Like there has to be an energy of healed, freedom and detachment and clarity and truth before anything can grow. So it's definitely giving the energy of like almost like starting from scratch, getting to know each other all over again, because there is an energy of like feeling like a bridge was burned. Okay. You may be manifesting a second chance at this, but you know that there's some things that need to be addressed. there's definitely a energy of like there being no trust because of betrayal, and someone has not let it go yet. Anything else for free yourself or another person? Yeah, there could have been an affair with the Ace of Wands energy. Maybe someone chose to go into a different direction. But the King of Cups was heartbroken. The King of Cups, the masculine energy, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio was heartbroken. Okay. But that has to balance out Temperance energy. Okay, because the Moon energy and the Three of Cups could kind of say like this could be something that will always kind of maybe like linger or be something that you suppress or hold on to. Maybe like when it comes to other people or third parties or friendship groups, or like like anybody around your person, you know what I'm saying, like or even like when you're thinking about like bringing this back together, there was definitely maybe an affair, maybe someone chose to go into a new direction, and the King of Cups was hurt. This can be an energy of like feeling like someone burned a bridge with you, feeling like you were used and discarded. There's toxic ties that someone has to free themselves from before anything can be truly mended. If that makes sense. Talk to me. Mm-hmm. You gotta talk about that. You gotta talk about it. It's something like you can try to fix it all day, but there's something that's still a problem. And you feel hurt by it. You can't just dismiss it. It has to be addressed. And I feel like it can be addressed if it's like the energy of like starting from scratch, like getting to know each other. I want to clarify that one specifically. Clarify getting to know each other or an in-person spirit. All right. Getting to know each other. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're not listening to your intuition. Okay. You are. Okay. Things are you're not listening to your intuition. Mm. You're not listening to your intuition. I feel like nothing can move forward right now because of the Eight of Cups energy. Like a need to like let the past go. And the Ten of Swords energy in reverse is like get over some disappointment or grief or a betrayal. Like release a betrayal. You need to talk about what created the disturbance in the connection in the first place. Like what caused y'all to disconnect. Y'all need to talk. Gotta address the elephant in the room. That's first. Because you have to release toxic ties, lack of trust, the back and forth. So you can see things clearly. I think that's my food. Right. Thank you so much.
What's the other number?
2035. Thank you. It was my food. Yeah. I got my dinner, yours. So I guess that was confirmation. Like, okay, time to go eat. So I hope that helped. We said we need order issues is just be more mature to start off with. It seems like if it is causing her to be petty and guards working. Yeah, I need to talk. I need to talk. I need to talk to kind of see, what caused things to get imbalanced in the first place. And look. Oh. Seriously, okay. So when I went to like put the card back, right? The card that, like when I cut the deck or whatever, the card it says forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Y'all need to talk. Okay. What's right behind that? Children. Okay. Okay. Y'all need to talk. Okay. You need to talk. Okay. Release and heal the past. Okay. Get to know each other all over again. Discuss what caused it to get to that point in the first place. Okay. You got to. It's requiring you guys to talk. Have to talk. So when it says get to know each other, it's almost like starting from scratch. You have to start from scratch. Okay. It's not saying it can't happen. It's saying it may take some work. So that's what I have for you, Shig. I hope this helps. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. I had fun. Thank you to all the new energy. Aura's in a building. Edna, Margaret was here. Drea, Drea, I still gotta do your message. Oh, let me go back up to Drea. Let me see whatever cards talking about today. Let's go, Drea. Drea, I didn't forget about you. Are almost dead. Almost dead. Kristen was here tonight. Danielle, Bishop, my brother Bishop, and Divvy. Thank you for stopping through, Divvy. Divvy says 6 o'clock in the morning over there. It's probably like 7 now. She's in India, y'all. All right. This is for Drea. Holy Spirit, angels of heaven. Whatever needs to come out for Drea at this time. Whatever is in Drea's highest good. Okay, Drea. You may get some communication about a new beginning. Someone may be talking to you. Okay, they're not happy in a union. Okay, maybe they're not happy with the union. Maybe they are ending that cycle. Maybe they're letting it go. Okay. Maybe they're ready to take a leap of faith and go in a new direction. But you're getting communication about a new beginning. Ace of Cups. What does Drea need to hear right now, Spirit? What is in Drea's highest good? Okay. Look at that. King of Cups, 10 of Wands, with the Queen of Cups on the bottom. Okay. So there is definitely either a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, or a masculine energy that has deep emotion for you. And maybe they feel really guilty. Okay. Because maybe they said something to you impulsively. Or maybe they said something to you that wasn't right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they may be coming towards you to like establish something real with you. Okay. The King of Pentacles and the Empress, because of 3 souls. Okay. So this person, I feel like this King of Pentacles, I feel like they're the same energy as this masculine with the with the King of Cups. This King of Pentacles, I feel like is interested in like progressing things forward with you because of some grief or sadness or disappointment, especially if like it feels like they might have said something to you that wasn't the best. Like they might have said something to you that wasn't the best. Okay. The 3 of Swords, the Magician, the Page of Wands, the Devil, and the Moon. Because it's Seven of Wands. One more for Divi Spirit. Ace of Cups. I knew it was coming. Ace of Cups. Because of the King of Swords. All right. Okay. So someone is maybe being honest with you or maybe talking to you about why they might have held back from maybe like even like the Three of Cups energy. Okay, someone's being honest to you about this Four of Pentacles energy. I don't know if they held on to a third party or if they held back from like bringing y'all together in a way, or held back from like giving to you, like, you know, like spending time with you, or giving you time, you know. So you manifested this King of Cups energy, all right? And they do feel guilty either for maybe an impulsive decision they made around when it comes to you, or maybe something that they might have said to you. They could be like communicating what they plan to do to maybe change things around with you. But you might see this person as toxic, or do you see this person as a Capricorn? But I feel like you see this person as toxic because they are talking about progressing things forward, and it's causing you fear. Like you're questioning, and it's because of this grief that they cause. So the Three of Swords energy is like a new beginning after the Three of Swords. You're like, I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay, Spirit, please clarify these messages for Drea. Clarify this King of Cups for Drea. This is the one that's making a judgment, or they want a second chance because they mess things up. Okay, all right. They sabotage things in a way. Clarify this King of Cups. Maybe they keep doing it because the devil energy try to show you. So it's like maybe okay. Temperance, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So this King of Cups is definitely trying to bring things into balance with you. Maybe you walked away from them for holding back. Okay. Or no, or holding on too. With the Ace of Wands energy and the Three of Cups, they could have had like a little hookup or affair with like a third party, something like that. Maybe you walked away from this person for holding back from you or holding on to someone else. Okay. But the Temperance energy and the Eight of Cups is like someone's trying to almost like wanting to like balance things out with you. Ten of Wands, this energy of like guilt. Clarify this Ten of Wands energy for Drea. But it's okay. The World, the Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Empress, and the Hangman. Okay, it's like I want to apologize. In the cycle rebuild. Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, like things could be going slow before them at work, and if they they don't want something to end. If they are if you are progressing well, or you're doing things that are like growing for you, maybe it's making them like reflect on like how they feel guilty, like maybe reflect on how they might have made some bad choices. Clarify this Ten of Wands energy for Drea. Yeah, you're doing good. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. You're doing good financially. Maybe you're looking good, and it's changing their perspective. Like, you stupid. You stupid. You was dumb for that. Like, you dumb. Let's see. Clarify this King of Pentacles energy. Yeah, you see this person's toxic. You see this person's like. Clarify this King of Pentacles energy. King of Pentacles for Drea. This is someone that was stuck in the past and worried about what decision to make. Maybe they was like, okay, the spirit's like they want us stuck. They presented an offer, but they're not being honest about why things ended. Okay. Yeah, they're not being honest as to why, or there's still like some sneaky like stuff going on. Like there's still like something that they're not being honest about. Clarify this Empress energy for Drea. Yeah. Okay. You growing and glowing. It's making them change your perspective. It's like, oh, you doing good? Dang, let me talk to you. Okay? Because they feel stupid. They feel stupid. All right. So that's like now they want a new beginning after like the grief or like after the disappointment. This Three of Swords. Clarify this Three of Swords. Someone wants a second chance, okay? Because they're jealous of the fact that you're winning. Not a Cups. Five of Swords is you, not a cup. Someone wants to revisit this because they're jealous of the fact that you're winning. All right? Yes. Look, the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Like you're getting exactly what you wanted. Like you're happy with your life. I don't know. Why is the Magician here? Okay. Okay. You manifested this person come back towards you. Okay. And it's because with this devil energy, there's an unhealthy attachment. And this could be sexually. I don't know. All right. But the High Priestess energy is like intuitively knowing, especially with the Hermit energy. And the Ace of Wands. Like you've been thinking about maybe sex with them. So it's almost like you drew them back in. I don't know. Or the passion. You've been thinking about like the passion. You know? Mm-hmm. And that's why it's like you drew them back in. That's why they're coming through with communication. You drew them back in. There's an unhealthy attachment. Mm-hmm. But I feel like with this Temperance energy and the Eight of Cups, Spirit could be telling you like be at peace with like letting that go because there's something that this person has been maybe holding on to or something like that. Page of Wands. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're communicating like almost like communicating what you want to hear because they know that you're not feeling them. Okay. Queen of Swords with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles is like you're not feeling them. Okay. All because of, Nine of Wands energy, which you've experienced, It's like you're in the energy of wanting to move on to something better. So they're communicating to you what they plan to do, like as far as like, moving things forward. But the devil energy is here. Why is the devil energy here for Drea Spirit? Yeah. Don't believe nothing they say. the Eight of Wands energy and the King of Pentacles. The devil energy is right underneath the King of Pentacles, right here on the table. Okay. And this, when I clarify the devil energy, it's the Eight of Wands energy with the King of Pentacles. The communication you're getting from this King of Pentacles, don't believe it. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like you've even taken the time to like think about how this person might have juggled you. Okay. You might have been thinking about like how unhappy you were in that situation and how much stress it caused you. Like the anxiety or like just the mental conflict that it caused you, like the stress that it caused you. Okay. And Spirit's like, there's something new. Ace of Pentacles. That's why the deck wouldn't shuffle when I kept doing it, because Spirit wanted me to look. Clarify the moon energy. Spirit's like, there's something new. Okay. Look. The Chariot in the moon. Move past the fear. Move past the fear of should I progress this forward or not? Spirit's like, no. Okay? Resist. Okay? Regardless of what they say, okay? It's going to be, the happy ever after that you want. No. 4 cups energy. It's like, no, you're not going to be happy with that. Okay? Okay? There's something new. Ace of Cups. There's something new. Clarify this Ace of Cups energy for Drea. That is reciprocal. Okay? 6 of Pentacles energy. Right? 7 of Swords. Because of the 10 of Cups that you weren't happy in. Okay? There is something new that is going to definitely give to you equally. You may not trust in it because of what you've experienced. All right? And it's all because of this King of Swords. I feel like it's all because of this person who might have manifested that's talking that good for nothing. I don't know. What's this King of Swords energy for Drea? Yeah. Someone that's trying to block you. Okay? Someone that you've experienced a whole lot with the 9 of Wands. Yeah. It's time to move on to something better. All right? So there is an opportunity for something new, something that is reciprocal, but you may not trust it because of this person that's talking in your ear. All right? Be at peace with the fact that you let that go. Okay? Because this person was holding you back and they're holding on to something. They just see you glowing and growing and they feel dumb. Okay? It's my child. Yeah? So, there's someone that's communicating to you, but you see this person is toxic and just know that, yes, they are. Okay? Just know that, yes, they are. They're talking about progression and stuff because you're doing good. Your wishes are being fulfilled. So, and they feel dumb. They feel dumb. They really do. That's what happened. You should. I hope that helps. Hey, Leslie. How are you? We are just wrapping up for the night. And I'm about to go eat my dinner. I just arrived. I appreciate you guys being here with me tonight. Thank you so much for your participation. And I will see you guys very, very, very soon. If you guys are ready. Bye. Have a good night.